What's up, YouTube? It's Nasty Nico here. Um, just want to start giving you guys some content. I'm actually a avid Gears of War 3 player. I think I'm maybe number 13, quick match, king of the hill right now. But anyways, I love the Gnasher, and I like to look at the content online and see what people are posting. And this is what I don't see: a lot of wall bounce, shotgun. People have made a few videos of how to, and I just want to kind of give some people some tips and tricks and just things that they may find interesting just to watch. This is kind of just something that I would like to see, and I need more content. I just actually started recording, but I'll get into that a little bit more later. But the one thing that, well, I want to tell you, I've been on a team that I feel at one point, man, we could beat anybody. That team kind of dismantled halfway through Gears of War 2. We lost our best player, and then we stopped playing as consistently, and people fall off. And so Gears of War 3 has been kind of a quick match setting for me. I don't really have a team right now. I have a few players that play, two in specific, play all the time, and we just it's frustrating for us to go in those games that we know we could win, and really, not be able to win or face a team that we used to beat, and lose. It's kind of embarrassing, but either way, when we do get five, we roll hard, and our stats show we still win. It's not like we're losing, but the setups and the things that are important that the good teams do. It's not able to coordinate with randoms on the fly, and you just won't beat those teams. I mean, I'm talking about top 10 type teams. Anyways, I that's about me. Uh, One thing I want to share is before I start getting into my wall bouncing and shotgunning is that I think the game needs to be tweaked just a little bit, and these are just small things that they can help. I think they need to cater to the high skill players. There are moves like the old high low. You hit cover, you duck down, you shoot a player around the cover. I mean, the corners are deep in Gears 3. I think vertical access should not be. You shouldn't be able to take a shot and shoot somebody that's below you in height. If you're if you're significantly over their head. It didn't exist in Gears of War 2, but in Gears of War 3, for some reason, it almost doesn't matter. I understand with the sawed off, but I'm talking about with the Gnasher. If a dude's on a corner and he just shoots, a lot of times they don't expect you to duck down, and that should kind of solidify. Like, it used to be a kill shot. I used to do it all the time and kind of laugh because people sit behind corners. So it's just an easy way to take off the average player. But I want to show you some wall bouncing. What I'm about to show you is that there's a benefit to, I believe, using the if you're going now. Trust me, not everybody needs to use the alternate, but if you're gonna be the running gun player on your team to go try to do the cleanup work, I believe there needs to be one or two on every team. Um, this is what you got to do. You got to actually get your Gnasher right. And if you want to wall bounce, I think the best thing is to switch your control scheme up and use the alternate. I I played with the regular for many years. I played Gears of War 1. It was great. Gears of War 2, I played halfway through, and then I switched, and it was worse for me for probably about 6 months. Like, I was dying when I knew I could have done things with the other control scheme that I couldn't no longer do just because I didn't feel comfortable. But now I feel like I'm a little bit more fluid with it. Like, I can just, you see that? I just jump, when I want to. Um, you're not worried about failing on something, sticking on cover, or doing something that you don't want to. Right now, this is a small clip of just a backwards roll. I mean, this is kind of a Gears of War 1's advanced tactic, but it's a lot of people know this already, but you just kind of roll backwards when somebody's following you, and of course you find them right in front of your barrel. But um, I think the game needs to cater to more to the to those types of small small things that could make it a little bit better. And the second is the update. Like if a player we got I understand client side hit detection. I actually applauded Gears Title Update 6, Gears of War 2, because you would shoot players and you would say, what in the world happened? But this is Gears of War 3. We're running on dedicated servers. A lot of times my shots are verified by people on my team that they registered on the server first. If they're registering on the server first, why aren't they registering that the guy is dead and he wasn't alive when he shot? I understand simultaneous shots. People think that that's what it is, but I purposely don't take simultaneous shots. I shoot in opposite rhythm. Now, what I'm showing you is the benefits of the alternate. You simply hold to a side and you grab cover. You can now rolling is a different button. You just hit that button and you can roll and not grab cover. I mean, that kind of creates a great thing. But this is what you should not do. Or what I see most players doing. They wall bounce and they look at the wall. You see, it's kind of like my camera's moving kind of wildly. Like if somebody's in the middle, I mean, I can hit them. And I actually, there are times in which you need to use this tool, but the the difference between the two can make the world of difference. Right now, I'm just trying to, I saw this guy on YouTube. He was spinning and bouncing. I was like, oh my God. But anyways, I can't do that, but I can keep my camera in the middle and bounce side to side and like get to from point A to B a little bit faster. And that's really what it's all about, because I only use this when I'm going for the gib shot. I don't just wall bounce around ridiculously. It's like if I'm hurt, I'm gonna come right at you. Like if there's no, most of the time you shouldn't run, because you'll get down. They're just gonna chase you. You're gonna and then you're gonna be somewhere predictable. So what I notice is I'll just go right at you. So what you see me do right now is just kill some bots with some, and move. I just want you to see how my camera's kind of staying centered a lot, and it's not like jumping from all the side to side motions. And I'm playing on with 20 sensitivity, which means, my camera, I mean, it could easily be thrown off. Now, to be honest, I don't know if I'm even more accurate than a person that's playing with the other control scheme, but I just feel it's different. It makes my shots. I mean, when I give some players, I even say to myself, "Oh my God, like that was a good shot," you know. So I wanted to see that type of content on YouTube, just to see what type of shots people are landing. Um, these are standard, just like shots, but I'm actually surprised right there I didn't get updated. I like to take those shots when people are just making a bad move, they jump over cover, miss, they run right at you, or something. Um, but a lot of times it doesn't work. I like to be the guy that goes in. That's my thing now. If I get these first bloods, I just feel good. This actually didn't work out well for our team. It just respawned them, and they came back, and we were all kind of in the same area. And you'll see what happens. I think I get sawed off right here. Um, it's just it is what it is. By a level 100 at that, but you'll see what happens to him right here, corner camping. I didn't bust anything special right there because I didn't even. I don't know. I just have lost the fear of these guys with these sawed offs, And you see, he couldn't even. He tried to two-piece me with the sawed off, Now, right here, right there, I wanted to hit the cover or look like I turned and then turn back around, which you can do. But you see that didn't work out. But I still got him first. This is another clip I think coming up, in which I get updated. This isn't it, but this is just a standard shotgun battle. And you see, I just want you to see how I'm like kind of keeping my camera centered on or around the player. And he was moving pretty nice, but it is what it is. You see, I'm able to hit covers and jump, like, and not, not worry about, mess or doing something wrong. Anyways, I don't. I wish I had more to give you right now. This is probably just one day of recording, a few matches. It's a little bit hard to render these. I just noticed them, and you record like a gameplay. Um, and I'm not wall bouncing everybody. It's just when necessary, when they got numbers and stuff. And a lot of teams were dominating, so it's hard to even, it's like you got, whatever. It's just no point in even like keeping those clips because they're just standard shots and stuff. But either way, look for more content. I'm gonna be putting it out, and I hope you enjoy what's to come. See you guys soon, and hopefully I'll see you online.